Get by so my family. Welcome back to a brand new video. Let's get right into it. It's looking like we're going to see Spence versus Crawford 2 after all. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you didn't see the title of this fucking video. Pretty much, they made Madrimov versus Crawford. The fight is happening on August 3rd. The mandatory of the winner. So pretty much, whoever wins this has to face the winner of Spence versus Fundora. Yes, bro. The WBC. I'm pretty sure it's WBC. Don't get me. I don't fuck with these letter ass fucking belts, bro. But I'm pretty sure the WBC made this motherfucker. He didn't make. Now, before you try to call him the email champion, I'm pretty sure the winner gets it. So he's technically not the email champion. I mean, he is the champion. They kind of did, and it's complicated. They sent him the belt, right? But he has to beat Madrimov to even get the belt. Like, whoever wins that will get the belt. So it's not an email belt. So again, WBC technically emailed the fight. They made Madrimov versus Crawford the mandatory fighter for Spence versus Fundora. And I feel like this is the first time they're doing this, making a world champion fight also a mandatory for another world champion fight. I feel like, even though I don't fuck with letters, bro, I don't fuck with WBC, IBF, bro, in my later video you go see why. But what WBC is doing here is actually a W move, and actually a smart move. Because we've seen many, look at 140. Every 140 champion has a defense, and there hasn't been a unification fight in how long? Both fucking look deal. This is the second defense, I'm pretty sure. Oh, like he's facing Joe Klugna, some like bro, Steve Klugna in June 29th. Look at fucking Matthias. Now I know that's a good fight, but still not fighting champion. Look at Pitbull. Again, not fighting champion. He's fighting a defense. Like, I know people are going to say, oh, but they're world champion. They're supposed to defend. I feel like nowadays, we want what UFC has. Only one champion. And the only way boxing can have one champion if they have undisputed champions, right? And I feel like that should be the goal of everybody. Like Tank, that hasn't been a goal of Tank since his whole career, bro. Tank should have already been undisputed, let's be honest. But now, I want to see world champions fight each other. More unification. I want unification to be normalized, bro. Okay? I want to see Tank versus fucking Roma. Or fucking the guy, Luis, or with Denise. There we go. Denise, the Ukraine guy who just won the other 135 champion. Or I want to see him face fucking Shakur, which we all want. Again, at 140. I want to see fucking Teofimo versus Matthias. I want to see Pitbull versus Haney. More unification fights, bro. So the fact that WBC is pretty much forcing this unification fight is beautiful. A lot of times these org does dumbass shit and underhanded petty shit. This time it's a W. Hey, clock is always right 2 times. A broken clock is always right 2 times a day, bro. And hey, bro, this is tough. So we will most likely see Spence versus Crawford 2, because I do have Spence winning that fight, and I also have Crawford winning his fight against Madrimov, right? But again, Madrimov is a good ass competitor. He's one of those motherfuckers. Like, if you say, oh, why he's 11-0? He's 11-0 and world champion, number 1. And number 2, he's one of those guys who had spent most of the time in amateurs. Now, that could be bad or that could be good. He's another Loma, so it's really hard to tell, right? But he's not someone to get handled lightly, right? So if maybe Madrimov wins. Maybe Madrimov beats Crawford like how Bivol beat Canelo, right? And boom, we have Madrimov versus the winner of Spence and Fundora. That could happen, right? Or Fundora could beat Spence, even though I got Spence winning. Fundora could beat Spence, and we can have Madrimov versus Spence, or Madrimov versus Fundora. Like we may not even see it, but I'm like saying it because most likely I do think Spencer Crawford's gonna win. Maybe Crawford wins and Spence does this for Crawford versus Fedora. Like there's so many matchups you can make, but like I said, the reason why I say Spence versus Crawford too is because I think that's what's gonna happen. And for unification, that would sell the fight. Again, I wanted for it to be undisputed, you know, at 154, but it looks like that's not going to happen. It's all like just go for B unification if Spence even wins, but still, I feel like you can sell the fight. It's going to be interesting to see them fight at 154 now, see if there's any changes. Maybe the reason why he did lose because it was actually weight. Because we all seen when he went, we all seen that motherfucker when he stepped out in the ring, bro. He looked like Big Spence, bro. So he's probably like 190, 180 around there, around 175 if you want to think about it. Definitely a big boy. So like I said, guys, that's the whole video. It's confirmed. It's gonna be interesting to see if any of the org try to put some underhanded shit like, oh no, you're not gonna fight him next. You're gonna have to fight someone else. Hopefully not. Hopefully Spence and Crawford wins too, so we can see part 2. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.